Goddy. The John Gotti series. Stephen the Dream. This, that, and the third interview series. Sure, people see us up here right now, and maybe surprised, maybe not. We had seen us at one time, and thought some certain things, but in reality, you a man, I'm a man. Communication is always key.
For sure.
And in this thing that we do, we understand we got a bigger purpose in everything we're doing anyway. So I want to sit up here with you today and say, for those who say or think anything, understand unity always, overcome everything.
Definitely.
Us being here today, just cut straight to the real. Like, what happened? What you think? We had a riff. We had a disagreement. We had a miscommunication. I'm gonna say that first and foremost. But like, what you thought?
Man, I was one of those situations where it was just like ultimately come down to the alpha male thing, man. We both alpha males on our way, not in the direct sense of like we just gotta be like vicariously loud about the shit, but as far as like what we got going on as far as to the city, to the state, the Carolinas, niggas know. Like I said, we don't make music, but niggas know what's up with us.
Facts.
Type shit. And there was one of those situations where I guess it was just like, we ain't gonna talk too much about this now.
No, we definitely ain't. But that's why I say, where you think in terms of, was it miscommunication? Do you just, like you say, egos?
I think it was miscommunication. Definitely feel like, I ain't gonna lie. So I'm gonna take, I'm gonna be the man about the shit. I feel like I could have handled that situation differently. I feel like I could have hollered at you, aside from the world seeing or whatever the case may be. Because
since they did, that's why I said we here right now.
Yeah, for sure.
We was able to go and have them conversations and understand what was going on, and even here today, it's like we both on the same mission. We both promo motherfucking kings. I say that no cap, no question, and we done both, been in each other's world to see. Shoot, it ain't as easy probably as we thought. You know what I'm saying, on either side of it.
Especially your job, big dog. You gotta put on for like everybody that's coming to your events, coming to anything you're a part of, but you the voice. That shit hit different. And I think I told myself that at some point in time when it was going on, like, we in the same shit. We got different lanes. We in the same shit, but you carry a heavy burden though, man. You the voice, and like you said, I was going crazy with the promo shit, so I already knew I'm ripped. Not nothing else. Gotta get you some flyers, my boy. Yeah. Get flyers. I got like 25 flyers, printed with case be. I plan on getting more poster tape. And I've been seeing the kind of like the struggles as far as like the Instagram promotion. Like, you really gotta be on top of that online like promotion, that marketing, because you gotta use your social media to your advantage. Like I said, you don't, you really getting behind. Sometimes myself, I can tell sometimes, like, damn, I ain't really posting today. Like, sometimes you might run out of things to post. As an artist, I see the challenge of always constantly having to apply pressure via online. It can be a little tough sometimes.
But you might not post for 2 days, but you done went and put out 500 flyers somewhere, and that artist ain't doing that in. They just might not post for 2 days. So that's why I say it's important to understand and you moving in that way. Tell me what's been your like the first time you ever went out and did street promo. Like, take me back there that first time. Maybe it was flyers, maybe it was just being a part of a team, but like, what did that feel like? Were you nervous? Were you by yourself? Were you with a group? Like, and then like even give me a situation like rain, sleet, snow. Like, shit gotta happen sometimes. So like, what is that? What are those days like?
And I can tell you, man, like literally the exact day I remember, June 2nd, 2019. My boy High Class, High Class. We met up. First, I just started my business, putting out street promotion physically. We met up on Tuckasegee. Cali had like a box of flyers and posters and stickers. Gave me some bread. He had an event going on in Gastonia, some kind of outdoor concert. I traveled to Gastonia over there in that Crowders and all, so they gave me my first little touch of like, all right, you gonna move around while you doing this shit, ain't just some Charlotte shit. Right, moving around to Gastonia. Got to Gastonia, it's hot. It ain't no rain, sleet, or snow, but it was hotter than the motherfucker that day.
That's an element
hot
too.
As hell.
That's an element.
It was hot, sweat. That's definitely a big element when it comes to promo shit, because you gotta keep you one of these, give you a little towel or some shit, wipe your head, whatever, because it definitely get hot out there putting up posters,
all kind of shit, trying to promote my boy. So like I remember 3 years ago, that's when I first kicked off.
Were you like did you have to prepare more? Like have you ever been like without tape, without staple? Like you know what I'm saying? Like was there ever a time when you was like, oh shit, I done fucked up? Like you know what I'm saying?
Man, it was low key. I hate to say it, but it was kind of too many times. It was like that where I was without something. But one thing about me, I'm always gonna make it work. Because to be a street promoter, you gotta have the mind of like the consumer. So you gotta be thinking automatically like what the average person gonna think and feel when they see certain things. So sometimes I might have forgot like a staple gun or some shit, or like even at the early days, it might have been some tape or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But thought like, okay, if I can't tape this shit, so I'm gonna at least leave this motherfucker somewhere. They gonna see this shit.
Right.
Somebody gonna see this, get in tune with it. They might put 2 and 2 together and say, oh, that was Brad, I was performing. Oh, all right, bet. Let me put my people on. But that's the idea of this promo shit. It's never nothing guaranteed, but y'all gotta put in your mind like what the average consumer is gonna think.
Yeah.
That's what I always thought my damn self, bro.
How did you transition from not just because you know the Charlotte culture, we'll talk about it, it's different, our thing, it's our own thing. But how did you transition from being a street promoter to the owner of your own label now? Like and even like commanding the respect to do that now, because I'm sure again some people might still only come to you and see you in a certain way, but now you gotta move or act or be a different person, although those are your roots and that's what you are. How is that transition and how have you stepped into that?
At a good point, my boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. People still see me sometimes and be like, I heard you do flyers, don't you, bro? You know, back in my mind is like, nigga, I started a label now. I'm a CEO now. The other part of my mind is like, still a business I can offer that service for. I can get it done for. I can do it. My people can do it. What the kids can do.
They know you good. They're not coming to you just because you somebody. They know that's what you've done. So I get that.
I'm gonna pop my shit and say like, I ain't gonna lie, I became somewhat of like a legend in the city over that street promo shit. I tapped in with a lot of motherfuckers, a lot. I was at some point in time I felt like the most demanding nigga in the city. Everybody was hitting my phone.
These are business owners hitting you up, club owners, and not just labels, not just artists, but just actual. You know what I'm saying?
And club promoters coming heavy, going crazy. Yeah. Like so, basically, like I first started off as a manager. Then we moved on to street promote. And it's kind of like stepping stones. Like we can promote all these artists. The idea behind promotion is promote. The idea behind a label is to promote an artist's music, create music and promote it. So I kind of just felt like I had so many connections, so many artists I'm tapped in with, so many motherfucking situations going on. That just kind of felt like, all right, bro, it's time for you to start a label. Some of my mind, I just had this conviction in my mind, like you gotta do the next step now, bro. Like just learn the ins and outs. It's time for you to step on some shit and have your own shit. Have certain artists, certain labels trying to fuck with me and give me their come aboard as far as the promo shit. But I finally just said, you know what? It's time to start your own shit, and that's what I did. That's what we at now.
Why the name?
Racketeer Records, man. So you already know John Goddy. You know what I'm saying? The real John Goddy, mafia boss. With that mafia shit, become a whole lot of charges over shit like that. Racketeering. We hearing about that shit with Thugger and them niggas right now. Unfortunately,
it's crazy how your label name is in the news real life.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When that shit first hit, I was like, yeah, damn. What they giving my shit
promo? Bang.
Hella promo though. Hella promo.
Crazy.
Especially if you saw my promo video that I dropped on my page and shit. Not so long after that. But racketeering was one of the charges that John Goddy was convicted of and whatnot. So I kind of was like, damn. So okay, John Goddy's my alias. I could have called my shit John Goddy Management.
Right.
JGM.
Right.
So I was gonna call my shit. But I was like, you know what? I kind of want to have something different than just my name. I want to have something that stands out, some cool shit. I'm thinking about all the labels I grew up knowing and shit. You know what I'm saying? All the Rockefeller Records, all the Murder Incs, all the damn Death Row. I'm like, I gotta have something that's John Goddy. He got to be some kind of like cool ass like mafioso type shit. So one day it was gonna be racketeering, plural, racketeering records. That's how Stevie used to say it all the time, right? Racketeer, the singular. Yeah. Somebody said racketeering too long, bro. Make it short. I said racketeer. Right. That shit just stuck. The logo made it stick even more. And we here. And we going up. Promise.
Hey man, I want to wish you nothing but love, success, greatness, know what you destined for, what you about. I'm glad, like I said, we can get back to where we needed to be.
Yeah, for sure.
I couldn't imagine not being a part of this, you know, in my own way. You know, I didn't. My drop coming on the second one, I already know it. You know,
That's Steven the Dream drop. You gotta host that motherfucker for real. You know, you the voice of the Carolinas, so this is the Carolinas tape. So really, it's really your tape too.
And I feel a part of it. That's why I say I'm glad I was able to, you know what I'm saying, we come together and really discuss and talk about what this meant to you, what this means to the people, all the artists that's a part of it. Before, you know, we wrap up, what is in the future? Like, let's say we have this conversation. Let's say June 17th, to give us some more promo. June 17th, 2023, we sitting somewhere, set the scene. What's the conversation gonna be? What is the status of Racketeer Records? What is the status of the tape? Just give me a year from now. What can you project?
A year from
Say it
now.
however you want to. I done had asked this question. Somebody said we're gonna be drinking out of my 2 Grammys. Somebody said we're gonna be on the yacht. You know what I'm saying? Like, set it how you want to be. Let's make it what it's gonna be. We speaking it to existence. So,
Man, if I had to think from a year from now,
yeah.
First of all, we're gonna have about at least volume 2 or 3 by that time. For sure. We're gonna have an artist or 2 sign a Racketeer Records and making music that's getting its ways around this motherfucker. It's gonna be promo crazy. It's gonna be nothing but hits. Nothing about Racketeer Records is gonna be anything like dry or mild. We going for straight gas every time. Straight gas, straight records, straight hits. We gonna be somewhere like in Atlanta or some shit. Or we gonna be in a different city. We're gonna be in a different city doing this shit. Steven Green gonna carry his brand to where the fuck he lands. It could be Atlanta, it could be New York, it could be Miami, it could be LA, wherever.
Trying to expand to that Voice of the South. You know,
Voice of the South. Look, the Carolina
steps regionally.
So, region, let's keep doing that shit, bro. You got what it takes, though, bro. You'll be the motherfucker to be there, to be on top of time, bro. So keep doing your thing.
Hey, man, I tell you, if nothing else, man, you know, even through our riff, I still paid attention. I still watched you. Still motivated. You still push you. You're still doing it right now, and Carolina needs more voices and more people that's willing to step out there and do their part. That's the main thing, because we all got a part. We all can come together, and that comes for just different ways of life, bro. Like, you don't have the same way to get to where you going than I do, but we can both get to there. We can help each other get there, and why not?
Definitely agree with that, my boy.
Tell them one more time where they can find the tape, the name of the tape, when it drops, and where they can follow you, all that good stuff.
Promo, check this out. The John Goddy series, Volume 1, is set to be released June 17, 2022. It's gonna be on the free mixtape app. So we're talking about like Spin Rilla, Dat Piff, my mixtapes, shit like that. A couple more of them, but that's the 3 main ones. Get that Spin Rilla. A lot of folks got Spin Rilla. It's coming out. The first project off of Racketeer Records, June 17th, this Friday. Y'all go download that shit. Y'all heard it. You tuned into the listening party. You heard it. It's straight gas. It's gonna turn you up for the rest of the summertime. And we got more shit on the way. Let's believe. Keep in tune. Racketeer Records. Follow me at G_Goddy. At G_GODDY. And follow my label, Racketeer Records. That's RACKETEER_Records. RECORDS. Racketeer Records. G_Goddy. Follow me.
There it is, man. I want to give a huge shout out to Cali Line of Vintage for housing the interview today. Make sure y'all tune in to all parts of this interview when it drops on YouTube on This, That, and the Third interview series. Make sure y'all follow us there as well. Y'all can give me a follow at Steven the Dream. That's STEPHEN Dream. I am the voice of the Carolinas. It's John Goddy, the John Goddy series, Volume 1.
It's on the motherfucking way. 6/17 this Friday.
Yeah, man. We'll see y'all next week.
We out. Yee. My nigga. Fuck with that shit.
Out of that, man.
B-roll. We doing a recap?